Like,
Sean Khalifa, man. Paper plane gang. I was one young. Hey, shout out to my brother Spitter, man. I just wanted to say that. Yeah. And your bitch can see this shit from across the street, nigga. It's pimping over here. Macaroni. Cushion oranges, nigga. What up, Chevy? Germ, I see you. Cardo on the beat. I don't love them, I don't chase them, I duck them. Smoke something, go to a new state soon as I fuck them. Niggas be pressed for pussy, it ain't nothing. Instead of worrying about who that bitch fucking, why don't you get you some money? 9 times out of 10 she see me stunting. Game running, wanna know my hotel and who phone the ring when she coming. I keep it 100. Get love from the hoes, but it's money over bitches, nothing above it. Like the weed, loud like my engine when I speed up. Bitches holding they weed, rolling trees with their pretty
fade that shit out, bro. Back at it. Speak.
We're here once again.
This
Juan and Chris.
This is like
podcast.
episode 0.75.
Beta update.
Straight beta. That first one was cool because it was our first one, but I have a feeling in time it'll be really disgusting.
It'll be way more raw.
No, I mean the first episode will seem really disgusting
Oh,
compared to what we evolve into.
for sure.
Alright, we had to cut into that. We were doing extremely bad. Sticky Dick's all stoned out and acting slow. Meanwhile, me, I'm quick-witted and smart as always, but he's fucking everything up.
I'm like a turtle. I'm the turtle at the race. Chris is the rabbit.
Oh, the rabbit that fucking... He meets
Takes
his
the-
demise at the end.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, but yeah, we're back for episode 2 because the first one was so interesting that we just had to talk more.
We were enthralled by the idea of continuing the podcast.
Yeah, and on the second day, David rose to the occasion.
Dave Rosales.
And he's with us here now. We don't have a microphone to sustain him, but
I was raised Catholic.
He was raised Catholic.
that's the type of people we bring on this freaking broadcast. Not the likes of you, listener. We talk about God.
Talk about
You talk about fraud.
the paradigms of religion.
Well, it is a paradigm.
What is a paradigm?
Hmm.
I just feel like I think it's like a contradictive or like a very complex system hidden within something.
Oh, shit.
So like
Young scholar.
that's what I think it is. But I'm sure the definition's something.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking super dope. We're over here slurping down coffees.
Chugging
From the
coffee.
Righteous Seabird, also a Christian organization, oddly enough.
There you go. They don't pay taxes.
They have something going on because it's a co-op. They
Well,
might be
then they're
communist
they're all
Christians.
not paying taxes.
Communist Christians. That's a scary thought, huh?
Yeah, they got a crane sipping a cup of coffee on the crane with a coffee or stork,
I think it's a pelican.
pelican. There you go.
That's why it's called seabird.
Seaborn. It's seaborn, not seabird. It's just what we call it.
Could have fooled me.
Well, all right, Chris.
Yeah, we're speeding through this
we're
thing.
chugging it. We're chugging through the coffee.
We don't have any topics lined up. We have nothing to talk about.
I mean, there's plenty to talk about, but we're just choosing not really to talk about them.
Oh,
because
shit.
it's-
Well, go ahead. I wasn't choosing. I'm held against my will by my dead brain. But if you got something, let it go. Let that thing go, bro. Let that thing bang. Look, here goes David right now.
How long have you been painting, Chris?
How long have I been painting? Too long for the fucking state of squalor that I live in.
Do you think you've painted something you're really proud of yet?
Yeah, for sure. I've liked a couple of them. A couple. Nah, realistically, I like all my paintings, but they only make sense to me as an autistic man. And everyone else is like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Like this one right here, I'm hyped on this, but only because it kind of looks like this.
Explain to the viewers what we're looking at right now.
Fuck.
Give us a general description of what you.
There's red. There's sort of a darkish tan laid over some blue, and you have this kind of goofy cartoon character, and then some sort of Mickey Mouse. I don't want to talk about paintings on this.
Right.
It's the last thing I want to do. But
Well, we're in
yeah,
your garage.
I have a garage with paintings in them that I made, and
How'd you make them?
they're collecting dust.
How'd you make them?
How did I make them? What do you mean?
Like you stretched them, didn't you? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
You
stretched.
hand stretched.
Yep. Stretched them myself with fine California redwood.
Fine.
Yeah, pretty solid
Details.
stuff. Nice and square.
Very-
nice and square.
Very detailed.
Yeah, that shit is not worth talking about, bro. But it's fucking super cool.
It's down. Some art right there.
Yeah, me and Sticky make art. It's pretty fucking so sick. This is a... Huh? What is it? This is an art podcast.
This no, it's just like it encompasses a lot, but I guess that's not one of the topics we really want to talk about. I suppose.
I like art, but I don't listen to art podcasts. I don't think that's a thing. It could be, but I don't know. That's more like some BBC like one-off shit is way sicker.
Right.
Yeah, you got to get a special to be talking about art. You don't want to just be like you. I don't know. It is what it is. But talking about art and then like jerking off in the same like capsule is wild. Yeah, that is kind of the story of man at this point.
Yeah, the way artists fall off from success is very interesting.
There's just a lot of artists out right now, and I don't want to be in the group,
Yeah.
but it is what it is.
It's very
We're all
interesting times.
artists in the end. We're all artists in the
We
end.
all have our keen
Dude, we're all artists in the end. Right?
traditional.
We're all artists in the end.
ways
I mean,
of
we're all
keeping
artists in the.
things.
Wouldn't you agree? That we're
Yeah,
we're all artists
We're
in the
all
end.
we're all artists. We all have our like keen
uh,
tasks we're really great at.
I'm going back and forth deciding whether or not this whole artist thing is just a insane psyop to keep the fuck.
The
We're gonna have to
blue
cut.
collars at bay,
It's like an insane trick, yeah, to keep
the working class, like in this, like, oh yeah, I'll be an artist. This idea of an artist now is like content creator.
that's a thing too. Content creator. That's a form of art, I'd say though. It's just weird. But I mean, everything's kind of art in reality. I don't know.
Right.
Like
Cleaning-
if
cleaning is
you're,
an
yeah,
art.
exactly. Or if you're
Having
like
some shit
really
really
a really good, if you're really good at persuading people of shit,
Yeah, having charisma.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Charisma stat plus 10.
Exactly. Because you don't really pop out like that stock. Like, you kind of craft that.
Right.
Which is creepy as fuck. In a way. Just like, if you meet someone that's like really charismatic or that like comes off well to you, it's like 9 times, it's probably crafted. But, which, I don't know, it's not good or bad, but it's just kind of wild.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, damn, this is sick, but it's like, I made that happen. It's kind of crazy. Dave's gonna weigh in.
So wait, like if somebody else is charismatic, you made that happen, or like
No, the charismatic person did, and that's their art.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Which is good for them.
Definitely. Yeah, it's like it's just like a translation of intangible to
Yeah,
tangible
exactly.
almost. But even being charismatic isn't tangible, really.
Even like even physical
Feeling.
work is a manifestation of like whatever your
Emotion.
personality is. It's just crazy as fuck too. Because you have fools that like art in that world is like, damn, like if I had to set a ladder up at a construction site, I would probably have to like readjust it 5 or 6 times because I'm retarded. But the artist of the construction site just puts it one place and it's in the perfect spot,
Right.
and that's fire.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that is a painting.
Exactly.
Putting a brush stroke.
Exactly. What's the difference?
That's a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I guess the difference is the amount of money that could possibly be made.
Mm.
Construction, there's a cap, but I mean, if you're really good and
That's
have rich friends, you can sell a painting for $2 million or something.
Insane.
20,000.
Fools do shit like that all day. It's fucking crazy. I
Yeah,
saw
it
this
really
thing
is.
this girl posted the other day, and reading it to myself made me like, ugh. But it was like, they did some sort. New York is like pop up fucking central, and they did like a pop up art thing, and she's like, yeah, these things are selling for $100, and it was like nothing, like some trinket shit,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, in parentheses under is like, that's really fucking cheap, FYI, for you broke fucking morons. It's like, dude,
Holy moly.
that is not cheap for a goddamn keychain. I don't care
Right.
if you went to fucking Yale art fucking district.
Right. You
But-
don't really get to tell me what's cheap.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, who are you talking to?
Right.
And I don't know. The culture is kind of like begged for that vibe at a certain point, but as a person of a certain wealth, it's like at this point, I feel like that shit is like pretty much everyone's like, I fucking hate poor people, but or no, it's I hate broke people, but I sympathize with poor people. It's some wild backwards shit.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like the go-getter mentality is rewarded, but like if you're just sitting on your ass, fuck you or something.
I mean, not all poor people are poor from sitting on their ass, though.
No,
That's the
for
thing.
sure.
And like, I am, but I'm not poor. I'm just broke.
What's the difference between being poor and
I
broke?
think poor is like a overtime thing, whereas broke,
You still got a shot to be rich.
you still you have a shot, but you're just I don't fucking know what the fuck.
Just gotta apply yourself.
Right.
So what, a poor person is just a victim of circumstance and situation.
Maybe
and a broke
ignorant. I
person-
don't fucking know. I
Uh-huh.
really don't know. I'm not gonna speak for the poor. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel like it's like a form of negligence. Of,
Right. I think broke is like a negligence thing.
Yeah.
But it's just funny as fuck. I don't know. 'Cause it's like they hate broke people 'cause the broke person is still like trying to get fly. You know what I mean? It's like, fool, you don't have jack shit. Stop trying to be fly. I fucking hate you. But the poor person, they're like, oh, that's okay. I'm gonna give you this little apple pie 'cause like you're never gonna try to have as much swag as me. So like it's all good. And it's like, what the fuck? That's the part where I'm like, what the fuck are y'all really even on with that weird shit? I don't know. This is all like imaginary games I play in my head, but that's just what I see. And this is our fucking show. So we say what we want on here, dude. Which is fucking, dude, we're like rock stars, dude. Modern rock. No, I'm just kidding.
Rocking the airwaves.
Rocking that YouTube audio.
Rocking the vibrational airwaves of the whatever you're hearing this from.
Rocking your fucking,
Whatever platform we put this on.
rocking your fucking
eventually.
day job. Rocking Supreme right now. I got all Supreme on right now.
Rocking.
That's why you should listen to this shit.
Adidas.
In case y'all were
Vans.
confused. He's got the
You got
Adidas
the
X
Nike,
Raf
Gatorade.
Simmons.
Gatorade, Nike.
You know, Ralph Simmons.
Yeah, we all have immaculate style in case you were wondering for more reasons to listen.
It's crazy how style has become like a really big cultural shift at this point. And I mean, it kind of always been, but now it's like even crazy.
That's like a side branch of the broke conversation.
That too.
Because if you're a regular person, I don't know. A person that doesn't have money to just spend on crazy shit, I guess, is what I would think of as a normal person. Because, like, that shit that the ultimate fashion shit is for people who are just wiping their ass with money. And, like, weird fools that, like, I don't know. It's strange. It's funny how, like, cool young kids ended up crossing with a culture of, like, creepy, oddly dressed old dudes.
Yeah.
Because that's who all that shit's for. And their wives. Their
Yep.
psycho fucking wives.
Yeah.
Who go fucking to strange leather type events. That's who all that shit's for.
Yeah.
IMO. IMO.
Yeah.
It's a big IMO. Or capital M IMO. IMHO too.
What does that stand for?
In my honest opinion.
Oh,
It's not just any opinion.
right. It's a deep opinion. I feel like there's a lot of deep opinions these days.
What the Continue.
Just like the discourse of opinions.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just like a huge like market, you know.
that shit is a market for sure at this point. Opinion market.
Right.
Crazy. I will sell you my opinion.
Got opinions for sale.
It's like it's like when people wear those shirts that like say something that like you're supposed to read and react to right there.
Those
Like
are sick.
yeah, like get out of my way. I didn't drink coffee today. Or like, can't you tell I'm not a Monday person?
Yeah.
It's like that type. Like it's definitely a fucking opinion market vibe right now. Like that shit is it's fucked up too, 'cause that's kind of like what I was telling you the other day, Dave, about how like there's so many opinions and like norms getting exchanged on Instagram, to where like you don't have to be on that shit and that's fine with everybody, but like you're missing out on those norms getting passed and how they get passed along to the point where you're like damn near not even functional even when everyone's off their phone, because like they're used to the norms that they exchange online and shit. Like that shit is strange, bro. I don't remember where the fuck I entered that thought, but that's a solid one. But that shit is weird as fuck, bro. I don't know. The thought buildup of social media at this point has reached a... Oh yeah, I remember why I brought that up. Fucking good God. But it makes you to the point where if you fall out of that like wave of those thoughts and norms getting exchanged, you're like, fuck, like where do I even stand in this shit? And like you're either just gonna jump in blindly to an extremely fast fucking current of information and just be like, yep, this is my shit, and like you're just fucking floating along. You can't even touch your feet to the ground of that shit.
Right.
And it's just like a shit show of nonsense. So it's and there's fucking 100% like there's techniques to leave a population feeling like out of place and shit. That's like some like old scared like Cold War shit, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Like how they're like, oh, the fucking Russians are trying to fucking, and you're like, I haven't seen one fucking Russian. It's like that type of shit that's referring to, not to say that Russians are bad, but like it's like
Did happen.
it it's like a silent thing where all of a sudden, and it seems pretty plausible at this point, like all of a sudden the entire population has no fucking faith in their government, which maybe we shouldn't, but also maybe we should, in a way, like, but like that kind of happens through like just throwing people off mentally, and it's kind of crazy, even though people were fucking psychos back then too. But now we're a different kind of psycho. Like we're like so on the phone shit that it's like, bro, this is clearly like, I don't know. I was saying yesterday to fucking Stickered, like, we probably look hella similar to some fucking chimps right now, like with the phone shit and how we like what we build off that. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy. It is what it is. I use my phone every day, but like, people will be on the phone talking to whatever wave of information they're like tapped into, and then we'll go like build in something in real life based off of phone, and that's like cool to an extent, but
Definitely. Just used in a.
it just, we haven't seen the after effects. Yeah, shit crazy. That's my fucking rambles. Coffee and weed rambles. Just fishtailing out of control into nothing.
Oh, just out of control. Somebody stop him.
It's being recorded. It's being recorded, so therefore it's like kind of deeper, bro.
Straight up, dude.
To a degree, it's deeper.
Like I said, we're fucking modern day philosophers.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it's us.
we have to dawn upon the task.
Yeah, we're gonna state our opinion.
Yeah, we're the guys that are gonna say something. Fuck. God damn it. Shit. I wonder where those college kids are now. I feel like our generation of college kids is just gonna like silently get rich and never do nothing for no one. Wild.
It's a wise choice, you know. Why
Is it?
spread the wealth? Why? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking kidding.
Yeah, I have no idea what. Shit, crazy. But yeah, I say that to say this. Now we're fucking saying shit. So
Yeah,
sick.
we're
Instead
on
of
the
someone
airwaves.
educated, you got fucking. Hey,
We're on the airwaves.
yeah, it is what it
You
is.
tuned in to the. What is this called? I just
This is a garage.
a garage. There you go.
No, what is it?
I just put like podcast, but spelled really like janky, like how Ezo would spell shit out, like
What-
PAHD
Yeah, I saw that.
pod.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What about that?
No, I mean just like what is this called? Like what are we calling? There's
Oh
no
fuck,
name right
yeah,
now,
I don't know.
you know?
I don't know.
We'll
what
figure
we're
it
gonna
out
call
eventually.
Yeah, leave options in the comments.
Yeah, leave options in the comments.
Leave potential podcast names in the comments. We're gonna get so many fucking comments. I'm gonna be like, oh, I hate having to read through like
All of
so many comments that you get. I'm like, dude, guys, stop
them.
already.
Chill. We need no comments.
Stop leaving all of these fucking comments.
No
on my shit.
likes, no subscribes. Don't subscribe to us.
I get
Don't
it.
like these
I have too many
videos.
likes too and subscriptions. I'm like, dude, this many people really need to be following my shit. It's not even a big deal, but it's just like, whoa, I got big fast. Pause.
I mean, it is that like that era where like things can pop up pretty quick,
I was fully fucking kidding.
but
You jerk.
I'm just saying the potential of the internet is insane now.
It is.
But it's also like our downfall.
No such thing as downfall.
I mean, it's like a roller
Ooh.
coaster. We're on a roller coaster.
Only up things exist. That's interesting.
always the
Interesting
thrill.
take.
It's always
First thing I thought of was mushrooms, and it made me say, "Damn, there's something to that theory." Anything involving like mushrooms and weed, I'm like, fuck, that's pretty smart. Damn,
especially if they come to you when you're on mushrooms or weed.
I might eat some mushrooms later today, and then fucking eat an entire 16-ounce steak.
Jesus.
You know how people usually go
Just
vegan. People usually go vegan on the psychedelics.
You're gonna run the extra rare, like barely simmer the outside.
I do a perfect medium rare nowadays. Michelin star.
Michelin star.
Yeah, I figured
Just
it
an
out.
Alternative.
Used to burn the shit
classification.
out of the steak. I have like an old fear that I'm gonna undercook the steak, but at this point I'm like, there's damn near no such thing. Some of these fuckers will eat that shit like just raw. So if you have it on the pan for more than 10 minutes and like including both sides of the steak, you're straight, bro.
There you go.
Like, you could yank that shit off. If you do 5 minutes on each side, at least you're Gucci.
There you go.
Steak talk.
Cooking tips with
Steak
Chris.
talk. Steak talk.
Crabman, the crab.
We just eat so much.
How
Just
often do you eat crab?
never, bro.
You
The fuck
never
kind
eat
of question is that?
lobster?
If you eat crab, if you haven't seen the videos of how they serve you up the crab, dude, go ahead if you dare. So inhumane.
They just throw it in the boiling pot.
No, they just cut it right down the middle with scissors.
Damn.
Live, bro. Dull, old scissors. Clumpy ones. Like the ones that make like a really loud, like, because they're just old and just thick.
They never sharpen them shits.
Mm-mm.
The blunter, the better.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta chop like 3 or 4 times on a fucking live crab.
No,
Disgusting.
they probably stack them up and try to see how many they can cut. All
Yeah.
At once.
Crabs are a noble creature, more noble than a horse. IMO. But that's just me.
If
If
only
a
they
crab
were
was the
bigger-
size of a
bigger.
horse, I mean,
Alright.
which one would you be more scared of? I don't know. Just a
Horses
thought.
are fucking huge, dude. You seen a horse?
I don't even. Yeah, I wouldn't even have the nerve to ride a horse. That's how fucking crazy those things are. No saddle. Fuck that.
Dude.
Those
That shit would
I'd feel
hurt.
bad riding a horse, honestly.
I mean,
Like you have to tame them and stuff. Like it's just like by default they don't really want you on there. They just tolerate it because they've been beaten into submission mentally somehow.
right.
I'm just like, dude, you can go ahead, bro.
I feel like, yeah, it's kind of like a bonding type shit. Like they gain respect in the way, but then
If
you,
I had
it's
my
not
own
like you
horse-
just like beat the shit out of it every
No.
day and like
Yeah,
you
fuck
feed it
no.
apples, you pet
horse
it,
would be all
and
messed
brush
up.
it and shit.
And then at
You're
some
not,
point
like-
you gotta just hop on them.
It's not just like you're.
What do you do first? You feed them and all that, or do you hop on them and then you're like, now I'll fucking
I think
help you out,
I
bucko?
think you feed them a little bit. Kind of like gotta like
You
show
think,
them that you
dude.
care.
You think, dude.
I think.
You better cite your sources on this show.
I mean,
Every
I'm just
time,
saying
every
what I would-
time,
if I were
every
to-
time I say something that I think's a fact, I cite my source right on the spot, dude. Even if I'm in public, I list citations.
if if I was in a situation where I had to like domesticate a horse, I'd probably try to feed him some shit first.
I would feed him for like a month. I'd be like, I'm not even thinking about riding you, bro. And then one night, like a rainy night, I would just sneak up on him in the stable, jump on his back. And if I had my own horse, I wouldn't feel bad about riding it. I was thinking more like a petting zoo type situation where they're like, yeah, $5, you hop on the horse. I don't fuck with that at all. Those horses have been abused for sure.
For sure.
If you're getting horse train run on you, like they let 10 people ride on you in the same day, that's fucked up.
I mean, think about. I thought I just had the thought about being a kid, and in elementary school they have like the fucking like petting zoo, and then they had a little.
Did
mini
you
horse.
ever have the reptile petting zoo
They
and
brought
like the
that and
spooky
they come
animal
through
petting
with
zoo?
big ass snakes and boxes and shit, and they
That one was
pythons.
spooky.
huge pythons, little kids.
I remember the one
Shit's
dude, he
crazy.
busted out a box of fucking cockroaches. I was like, I am not touching that shit. Like thick ones, bro.
Dude, that shit
Like little
can
Vienna
snap
sausages.
a kid's neck for sure.
A cockroach?
No, I was just thinking about python, but cockroaches.
Yeah, but I still don't understand putting the snake around your neck. That's
Right.
fucking a death wish, bro.
Dude, that's how they kill you.
Yeah. You're literally just like, haha, like you won't do it. Pretty much.
You need like 3 people to pull that shit off.
That's literally like me, like passing you a gun and putting it to my head and just being like, haha, like stay right there. Like what the fuck? Some weird
the
shit.
trigger just brush
It's
it.
kind of loose.
brush
It's
your-
a what do they call it?
hair
Trigger. Yeah. Fuck, dude. Kind of a bit much. Yeah. I don't know. Animals are sick. Sometimes I think like fuck, it's messed up to own an animal at all, and then I go to like Noah's Ark edition, and I'm like, damn, I should have all the animals because I'll fucking treat them real nice. But then
Imagine
there's
having
just
that.
infinite animals though.
Right, there's like millions, and then there's like I guess there's even more just popping out that we don't know about in the Amazon, even though it's becoming just farmland.
Yeah.
Just
I guess all the
leveled out
plants
farmland.
too. There's like fucking mad plants where they have no idea what that shit not even close to what it is or what might be.
With the species.
I guess all that shit. This is some shit I heard like in the wind, but pretty much everything you would need to survive is like in that shit in its natural state, you know? It's kind of crazy. Like down to like some penicillin type shit. Like there's probably just a plant where they're like, yes, this is the penicilliano plant, and you're like, damn, you just eat a fucking leaf and it just cures a disease.
Penicilliano. Yeah, no, for real.
They really got everything in
like
that shit.
the cocoa leaves.
I heard too on this.
Colancho.
I heard on this other podcast of this sick ass fool, but he was saying that like there's like a grid under the Amazon forest, as if fools like probably had like a giant ancient fucking farm set up there already. Like it was planted, is what he was saying.
Yeah.
Like the Amazon forest was fucking planted.
That's insane.
That's shocking. What the fuck is that?
That's disturbing to think about.
That's gnarly. There's like giant like, because if you dug up like a flower bed, you would see the frame of it under, you know. And they said that because they have this shit, it's called like lidar or some shit, but it's like they'll use it if they're gonna dig out for a construction
Just,
site
like,
and see
scans
what.
the whole.
Yeah, it like scans the land and it tells you if it's been tampered with and shit. And they're saying that shit had been under fucking like trees and shit that's been there for hundreds of years already.
Yeah.
That's fucking jacked, bro.
Yeah.
Gnarly.
Some old structures.
Gnarly.
Accounts of old cities, and then
like imagine
disease.
like 100-year-old tree, and it's part of like a fucking garden. That's crazy.
Right.
Ancient fucking shit.
Yeah, they say that the.
We should make
The
this show
dirt
the
there
new
was
ancient
made.
aliens.
There you go. We'll talk about some of that. Do you believe in aliens?
Kinda. I do. I just don't. I don't really care about it.
All right.
I don't care about anything in reality.
I think
But
about it. and then
aliens,
I'll
it's
have,
like, what are you
a-
gonna do, bro?
Right.
You gonna fight an alien?
No.
None of us have guns, and if we do, they're fucking gonna be futile against their alien shields.
Who knows?
You gonna fuck an alien?
Maybe a shotgun, the traditional shotgun.
No, bro.
With the buckshot.
You don't have a shotgun.
No, I don't. But I'm just saying,
It's a
like,
wrap.
if I had one,
Look right behind you, brother.
what's a BB gun?
Look right behind you, brother. I
It's
got
a-
my fucking shit
a
hung up right in
Daisy-
the garage. I
Daisy
have a
BB gun.
live action weapon.
It's a Daisy BB gun. But yeah, no, aliens.
Dude,
They
should we
probably
get?
want to wipe us out for sure. There's a lot of resources
But
here.
that's the thing. If aliens are planning on wiping us out, why were when they saw
Why wouldn't
Hitler
they do
doing
it?
his thing? Why didn't they say, "All right, now's a good time"? Or when the nuke first Oppenheimer shit, why weren't they like, "This is fucking popped"?
Maybe they
Supposedly,
have-
all the climate shit, the climate change shit, is just a complete fucking lie. What the fuck is that? That shit is weak as hell, bro. Super weird.
There's a lot of floods and fucking catastrophes going on though.
That's happened forever.
Forever for sure, but
I
like
think in
the
more extreme
rivers
conditions back
are
then.
drying up and shit.
I think they always have.
Right.
What's the Grand Canyon, brother? Supposedly that's just, I don't know. I
It's
don't know
just
jack
like,
shit. I'm coming to, every time I start thinking like, oh, this makes sense because of something that I know already, I'm like, damn, well, the thing I know was supposedly debunked.
I think it's just happening faster too. It's all happening way faster.
Is that what they're saying?
But yeah, I guess we're all contributing, so we can't really.
But how
But
though?
we're all just living life, our footprint type shit. All
What is it?
plastics
I feel like the
all the
Earth can just
litter.
munch that, bro.
over 1,000. I mean, yeah, the Earth's gonna be here probably way longer than we will if
That's
there's like
what
a crazy
I
like,
think the Earth has to outlive humans.
San Andreas fault splits and then the whole Earth just shakes crazy.
Maybe.
Because that would be big as fuck.
Yeah. I
Or
don't know.
maybe not. Maybe it would just take
Yeah,
us
exactly.
out. And then we're just like, we're gone.
I mean, maybe
'Cause-
nothing will happen.
Yeah. And this is the account of a podcast before the San Andreas fault split.
We're geologists.
We're geologists now.
We're everyologists. Dude, we have a theory on everything. Modern
Yeah.
day philosopher shit.
But yeah, maybe the aliens, maybe the aliens are just enjoying like the shit that we got. So they're like, nah, we'll just like come here and eat, and then like maybe see
that's-
this movie.
That's human logic, though. Like, you're thinking that aliens want to watch something entertaining.
Maybe, just like if you were visiting another planet, wouldn't you just be like a passive visitor and try to like just
Not if
see
I,
what they're on?
not if I was a bloodthirsty fucking cricket alien, like human-sized cricket. I would eat a fucking human's head off and be like,
Right.
my shit now.
It's crazy because like if they have that capacity, like
It's kind of fucked up.
if they have that capacity, wouldn't they be more like primitive in that sense? Like,
Bro,
they would just have
no
some-
idea.
we-
You have
yeah,
no
we have-
reference or
yeah.
imagination for it. It's a thing that you've never seen.
yeah,
It's like trying to imagine a color like a color that you haven't seen,
that's true.
but way gnarlier, because it would be like I don't know, when we think of aliens too, it's always like some humanoid shit, or it's just like a personification of an insect or a fucking reptile.
Right, or just like mirror reflections.
What about him? What about him?
Like, what if somebody's actually seen an alien at one point, and then that's where all our images,
That's
ideas
true.
come from?
Yeah.
You just really don't know. I remember my cousin a long ass time ago telling me that if an alien has eyes, a nose, and ears, then they're related to us.
Right. It's like, why do they have the same
Yeah.
setup? Like, why is their head on top and then shoulders and shit? Like, why, bro?
Right.
It doesn't.
Have you heard about mimics? So it's like along the Appalachian Mountains and shit. You're not supposed to say their actual name, I guess,
Ooh.
but because it gives them power, right? I guess it's like
Yeah.
a thing over there, like,
Bro, I was just hearing about some shit like that.
right, bro.
It was like this dude, he was fucking around, but it's like some real shit. He's like, dude, if you don't fuck with somebody, fucking just say their name wrong. He's like, 'cause saying their name the right way gives them power, dude. It's fucking spelling, dude. He's like, so if you say their name wrong, that's like taking away their power. I was like, well, what the fuck? Kind of strange.
Yeah, I mean for sure.
Yeah. Kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it really is. Words are hella powerful.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like some presidents have, or I don't know, like they won off of good speeches. You know what I mean?
Sus, bro. Yeah, and all those
That's how you-
speeches are like so kind of illogical in a way. It makes you think like it's more of like reading off pages,
Definitely.
like on some like Book of the Dead type shit, more than like I'm trying to get a message across. It's always like just stock like boom, 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 like some Latin shit, bro. It's
Yeah, and
sketchy.
it's just like the placement of putting your name like on every corner, on all these buildings. And it's just like flooding like physical eye
It's
like
very
every
weird.
day.
Yeah, and
That's just, like,
it
your
like
name,
makes it
symbols.
real just because so many.
Right.
Dude, this is sick ass deep fucking consciousness talk.
Right.
But like so many people accept it in their consciousness at once as a thing that it like literally starts gaining that 4D power, you know. It's kind of crazy. That shit's very weird, bro. That's why you see so much shit. You're like, why the fuck is that popular? It's literally popular because it's popular, and it will
Right.
stay popular as long as it's popular,
Yeah.
because like people know it's popular, and so it is.
And popularity is always appealing to the masses.
The fucking that collective consciousness thing like just reinforces that feeling, you know. It's fucking crazy. Dang, dude, gotta try not to curse on this god blessed podcast.
Do you think the existence of aliens sort of throws religion out of the window? Like, do you think that like God is only like for humans, or like, do you think?
I think
Alien.
religion's for humans. Oh,
Right.
yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
like, if an alien pops up, does that like?
Does God control him
Do
too?
they say it's Jesus, or you know what? Like what? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that would work out.
Maybe the other aliens contributed to the gods we believe in. So like different regions, maybe like they split up our planet in the ancient times. So like that's why we have pyramids, and then they have their own like races, or like people look different, or I don't know, maybe.
No.
Or
idea.
just like it's kind of like all based under the same kind of thing.
Fuck, dude. I didn't.
Like they say the sun religions all like are under, they're like the root behind a lot of religions. So like maybe they have just like a sun religion across like every galaxy or whatever, who knows.
Fuck.
So like every galaxy like respects their sun, praises their sun.
What about people saying space is fake?
That one's crazy.
The odds of it being fake in my brain are just as likely as it being real,
I think
as
We-
far as I'm concerned.
we wouldn't have
Yeah,
a lot of these
exactly.
things unless we went in some sort of space like realm.
Like satellites and shit, you mean?
Yeah, like satellites, having phones, having reception and all that shit.
Huh.
Touch screen shit.
Aren't all those satellites in the Earth's atmosphere though?
Right.
Uh,
But we can like
What do you gotta
physically
say about
see
that?
we can physically see all these things. I mean, it could be some inexplicable other force.
You can
that's, like,
physically see
outside
it, but it's in the Earth's atmosphere. That's why.
Right.
Or I don't know. You can
But
see
you
the
could
stars
zoom
too.
out and see comets flying and like things that are just passing by. So it's just like
Yeah,
kind of
what the
gives you like
fuck?
an alternative perspective. Just being like, oh, what was that dash of light just
Yeah, what the fuck?
crossing the universe,
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
just like dissipating into
But
nothing.
Space, bro.
Space is crazy, man.
Dang, I was gonna
Space
bring
is
up.
the place.
Oh yeah, let's get back into video game talk, dude.
Alright.
Video game talk.
Video games about space.
Video
or
game talk.
Video.
No, Dead Rising. You remember that game?
There's a lot of like zombie games coming out at that time.
Yeah, 'cause we were talking about zombies earlier. I wanted to bring it up, but we got sidetracked. But yeah,
Fucking
Dead Rising
classic.
was a zombie game. That shit was pretty sick.
That's the one where you're at the mall and shit.
Yeah,
No, let's take a
a lot of spooky characters in that game. A lot of the scary characters aren't even zombies. They're the people in the mall that are actually really scary. Isn't that something?
I think that's really telling.
That won't that tell you something about human nature? That in the midst of a zombie attack, you know, zombies aren't even what you're really scared of. Likely story.
It would make a lot of sense for sure.
Shit scary as hell. That game was scary, dude.
'Cause
A lot of the
would-
people I would pull up on would be like, what the hell? I would actually like, you get that little kid fear like to the back of your spine.
to be surviving in that, dude, you'd have to turn into a different person. Or just to like be in a zombie apocalypse and just like, you probably just like all your mental walls would just be gone. You just
Say that about any position you want to be in, though.
for sure, but that's just like kind of like an extreme of like existence, having to worry about zombies. Like unless they're slow zombies, and then people are like, well, we can like Shaun of the Dead, how they fucking chain them up and have them like, oh yeah, he's
Slow,
playing
yeah.
video games. with
Slow
them.
zombies are dope. I would prefer slow zombies.
Fast
zombies.
zombies, fuck.
Get Dave on here, dude. You're fucking slower than a slug, man. Drink that coffee.
To roll this up, dude.
Good God.
All right,
Where we at? I didn't time this, dude. We might have been yapping way over the line. We can go back into this and cut, though, like some fucking real editors. The listener will know none of it.
all raw. We record, edit, upload.
We do everything, and we're
Oh shit, this is crazy. Yeah, this is way more legit with the headphones
Yeah,
on
exactly.
now.
Way dinker.
What?
Now
I feel like I'm
sticky.
in the podcast.
Yeah. We gotta get another another microphone in here ASAP. Get all the broskies on. This might have to be the broski podcast, dude. Where every episode different broski every day of the week, man. Fuck, dude, never run out.
Never run out of bros. Bros are forever.
8 million broskies lined up on my schedule, dude. Ready to come here and just talk that talk, dude. Go ahead and talk that talk, dude. People don't even know what it means to talk that talk.
Nah. I mean, I guess it depends on where you come from. It's like, because a motherfucker will talk. It's like what they're into or whatever.
This fool Chuck showed me this one homie that was just straight talking that talk. I'm about to pull it up right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Sticky is commanding that someone explains who Chuck is.
He's a father.
Chuck is a father. A responsible father at that. And a respectful man. And I'll leave it at that. Hold up. Listen to this song, though, about this fool talking that talk. Ah, shit. My shit's connected to... Hold on a second. I deleted it. Search it again. Wait, is it connected? Fuck. Fucked it up. Again. Alright, here we go. This is sick. This is a good idea.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Listen to this fool talking that talk.
I got pop 2 grams, I believe I don't know how to stop. We got the state in a lock from the west to the east. I be talking about talk.
That's the type of shit that Chuck says to me, a father. Yeah, that's what the fathers of America are exchanging on their social media accounts. Some nutty ass shit. That song is so crazy. I didn't listen to the whole thing.
That shit was hard.
That shit was nutty. If you seen Homie, it's like it kind of adds a whole element to it. But always, just wait till we get visuals on this show. Then people are gonna be like, "Well, what the fuck, dude? This is so sick."
Yeah. Can't wait.
Dude, what?
Damn, they so cute.
They're freaking, dude. Come on. What?
Damn, one's tall as fuck.
Whoa.
Chris got some nice shoes on.
Oh my God,
so many
Juan.
shoes in his garage.
Oh my God, my eyes hurt because of the reflection of Juan's head. Nah, that's messed up. I won't say that, dude.
This broski's just.
That was just a broski Josh.
This
This is joshing with the bros, dude. Joshing with the bros is kind of a sick. Nah, one of us would have to be named Josh to name a show that. Joshing with the bros. So sick. What's better? Go ahead and name 3 things better than joshing with the bros. I dare you. You can't do it.
99-cent tacos.
From where, though?
Your favorite place.
Not
Imagine
everyone's
your
favorite place has a 99-cent taco.
Yeah, but imagine if they did.
I'm talking reality. It's tough to name 3 things better than joshing with the bros because that shit's elite.
Supreme.
Supreme. We're endorsed by Supreme also. That's how we got all the money to start this podcast, is because all of us get paid by Supreme.
So much money.
That shit's sick.
Yeah.
So glad that worked out for us. Got these Jack in the Box fucking.
What do you get from Jack in the Box?
It's been a long time. Last time I ate that, remember, Sticky, when we got that Jack in the Box? I don't remember what I ate. I think I just ate curly fries and like maybe a little double cheeseburger. And dude, I could feel that shit like stuck in my throat. It was very strange. Like it wasn't meant to be processed, you know? Unless your body's like so trained to fuck with that shit. Because they got a whole cocktail of fucking preservatives, strange shit.
Yeah,
up
it's a
in those.
talent.
Dude,
to be
yeah,
able to
that's
handle Jack in the Box, Wendy's,
for real.
McDonald's one day.
I was tempted to go to Wendy's and McDonald's. I was tempted.
Those nuggets.
I was thinking
Craving
more
the nuggets.
breakfast.
Mm.
The Wendy's, though, just this one kid at my work. I work at a fucking hardware store. Listeners, if you're wondering whether or not you're going to have to donate money to this thing at some point, I work at a hardware store. And, anyway, and this kid, we clock in at 4 in the morning. So at 8 and shit, you're like taking your lunch. At 8 in the morning, you're taking your lunch. And this fool that I work with, he's like an ex-Marine, like white kid. He's pretty funny. He's a nuthead, but he's like, I'm going to Wendy's. And I was like, fool, it's fucking 8 in the morning. What are you going to get from Wendy's? And he like looks up real quick, like thinking to himself, and he's like, the Baconator. Breakfast Baconator. I'm like, duh. It's like, dude, fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, my boy.
Wash it down with a hot coffee.
I don't know what he washed it down with. Hound, bro. People be chugging monsters over there. Wild.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. My brother's on that shit bad with the Bang energy drinks. They got his ass. He just be looking at him like, oh, what the heck? And he'll just like buy it. Like, didn't even read what flavor it was. He's like, what? This can is confusing. And he like puts it in his cart. I'm like, what? Like, you didn't, like, I look at something on the shelf and I'm like, damn, this looks good. And then I copy. He looks at the Bang energy drink. He's like, what? No, I don't want that. And he like grabs it. It's like, dude, leave that shit, bro. Those things are, you don't even need to taste that shit to know that it's going to be so disgusting. What? Bang? Dude.
Come on.
If you're drinking energy drinks in 2022, about to be 2023, it's after Christmas right now. We're in the afterbirth of Christ. And it feels good. And
Crazy how we celebrate that.
we're just the afterbirth. What'd you say? That we're the
Crazy how we
afterbirth of
celebrate that annual birth and then death, like the Easter. There's like Ash Wednesday and all that stuff every year. But that's just a religious practice.
I wonder if the significance of that is less than, more than, or equal to the same significance that's getting put on like social media shit. I wonder which one is more real, or if they're both just neutrally nothing. Because like some people swear that because a lot of fucked up shit happened because of Christmas, you might say. And fucking yeah, episode 2. Yeah. Yeah.
Guest feature. Tony in the house.
Tony in the house.
Chris's other roommate.
My other roommate that isn't Jay Barticle. You want to say something, Tony?
Hey, what's up, man? Fuck all them dirty hoes out there, quit bullshitting. Stop trying to get these fools for that child support, get on your shit. And it's 2023, man. It's time to get your mind right.
Hell yeah. Yo, always with the wise words. What are you about to do? You going to work?
He's about to go to work and get this money. Huh?
For sure. You down to share it?
This might get published. We're going to have to go back and cut a lot of the stuff out. Alright. Alright then.
Nice product.
Yup. Fucking, I forgot what I was talking about. God damn it.
You're kind of comparing social media.
Oh yeah,
to Ash
yeah.
Wednesday.
Exactly. So like, is it more proper for us to fucking go into weird, dark, fucking candle lit churches and be like, oh, da, 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 or is it more right for us to constantly be looking at a phone and buying shit from the internet and meeting our significant others online and shit? Or are they both just equally pointless and humans are just tweaking? Which one is?
Yeah, everybody's tweaking for sure. It's like
I mean, I guess you kind of have to tweak. If it lives, it tweaks.
If it lives, it tweaks.
If it lives, it tweaks. You ever watch those science videos of the amoebas under the microscope? What is that, bro? Those fools are just wilding out. nothing else.
I've been watching hella Vice shit. lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Supposedly
From, like,
Vice is
10
fucking
years ago.
compromised. Oh, okay,
Like
10 years.
ago though. That
Solid.
shit's pretty hard.
Yeah, for sure. That
What
was
do you mean compromise though? What they do? What happened to him?
compromised, bro.
You think it's like a instilling this psyop?
Yes.
Yeah,
Of course it is.
definitely.
Of course
it's all
it
like
is.
a zeitgeist. You
I
know?
remember that fool.
He's
Stop.
talking, dude. Come on, bro.
But like that's kind of
Trying
back.
to make a beat.
That's
why.
that opinion market shit.
Yeah.
They market fucking, and I get they're kind of they went from fucking marketing vibes,
Right.
which we love,
Yeah, we
to
do love that
marketing
shit.
opinions, which is like, dude, save it, bro.
Selling, yeah, manufacturing opinions.
Yeah, because before it was like, all right, we're gonna get all this greasy shit, and like, because they also started in an era where cable was kind of popular.
Mm.
So like their initial grab is like, damn, this is like legit televised worthy material, but they have curse words. That's sick. When I like first found out about Vice, and like when they were sick as fuck 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And like now I remember at a certain point like starting to watch, it's sick that we're just gonna shit on Vice episode
sure.
2, dude. We don't like the fucking popular media, bro.
They had it coming to them.
But I remember just at a certain point being like, what the fuck? These fools are kind of like, I just wasn't really feeling the stuff that they were doing after a certain point. What was the thing that you watched about?
Just like fools in this little town where every Christmas they get together and fight each other. Everybody, bro. The women, the men, the kids, everybody just be rocking each other's shit to settle beefs.
Oh my god.
But first, the day before, they just parade through the streets drinking and like dancing and shit. Crazy, bro. And then
What
they
country is that?
I'm not sure. I can't even remember that. But like they have these crazy like leather like pants and shit. Yeah, look it
Specifically
up.
for the day, or is that just?
Yeah, they dress up as crazy like Halloween shit, like masks
Yeah.
and like how you dress up says certain things about you at the event. So like fools know what's up. It's like
Unreal.
on some gang shit.
Yeah. See that too,
Just get
like
faded, bro, then fight.
like that too, like is that less than, more than, or equal to a fucking human experience of like being in a first world country where you're like on your phone and shit? Because if I see that, I'm like, fool, no way, no how, I'm not doing that ever. These
At
people
all.
are fucking fried.
Possibly.
But they're also like, is that more of a real human experience in the end?
Right, I guess.
To be
human-
fucking bashing your neighbor's wife's head because she fucking yelled at your kid
yeah.
8 years ago.
And then they hug after.
Oh,
They're
really?
homies after. Yeah, that's done.
That's a good way to
Yeah.
go. That's the only way.
Right.
If you're gonna incite violence, dude, you better shake hands at the end, bro.
'Cause everybody there seems pretty happy.
For sure.
You know what I
That's
mean?
what I
Like-
mean too. Like you see fucking third world countries, bro, can't even
Right.
find clean water, and they're like, ha ha, hey,
Laughing still, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, what the heck?
It's an annual festival of fighting in Peru. That's Christmas. It's a Christmas time tradition. They
Nice.
spelled it all crazy. It's a Christmas time tradition. Community members settle the year's conflicts, from property disputes to family quarrels, through hand-to-hand combat.
Oh my god, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, the Vice journalist ended up fighting someone too. He fought like the fool he fought someone right before him, and that fool rocked his opponent, and then he fought this Vice journalist, and he wasn't even taking him serious and shit, just like pushing him on the floor, and like this fool's trying his ass off.
Was it the
pretty
nerdy
funny,
dude with the glasses?
You know, yeah.
That dude's a fucker, dude.
Who would you want to see, like doing shit like that, like some journalism shit, reporting something?
You already know the
David
dude.
Cho would be sick.
I'm not familiar with David Cho at all.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Dude, yeah. Came up because he painted a wall in the like first Facebook office,
Wow.
and so
Major
they
play.
said we'll pay you like 2 G's or we'll give you like stock.
Oh my goodness
And then he got
gracious.
stock and blew the fuck up.
He was apparently, I think he was rich before that because he was really good at gambling. And he would hit casinos in
Oh my
Vegas and like
goodness.
know how to play really well.
Yeah, so he's
And
just
like
a,
know
he's
when
an
to pull
alien.
out.
He's an alien. Yeah,
Yeah,
he doesn't count.
he's
He doesn't count.
He's an alien.
he was like hitchhiking since he was a kid.
He doesn't need to count. He's
Right.
straight.
He's on
He's
some
straight.
other.
Yeah.
He like, yeah. He
That's
took the
sick.
other pill for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta love aliens. The real ones. Not the ones that hide in UFOs. This is an open invitation to any aliens that want. What, dude? You're signing off? We're having good talk. No, I'm just kidding.
That's all.
All right, back to sticky mode.
Yeah. So David Cho, he's a crazy individual. I think he would be great like commentator, but
I'm gonna go grab
He's
my
also-
Zims real quick.
he's also got like he's got a lot of projects that he's probably working on at this point. Knowing him, or I don't know him, but knowing of him. Yeah, he's very. Yeah, so we got Dave on the beat.
Oh, damn, that fucking blows.
Yo. So, what's new, Dave? What are you working on? What's your?
I just got this video camera, and I just want to film the people that are around me.
That's right. Tell us what happened with the camera, the situation you just had.
Just couldn't find the right memory card for it.
Right.
But I took my chances at Walmart. It was the last one there, but it doesn't fit.
Yeah, it's a SD card, micro SD to normal, so it doesn't. It's not compatible, you know. So. Yeah. That's an interesting thing. I wonder what's next after micro SD if we're gonna go smaller, just to where it's like
Just gonna put a chip right in your
put it-
brain, dude.
Yeah,
A
little
chip right to your
terabyte.
fucking brain.
a little terabyte to your brain.
You're gonna get the Neuralink?
Neuralink.
Yeah.
That's the Elon Musk project to make cybernetic human. I'd probably, I mean, at one point I might do it just to.
You can
See
do
what
what
it's-
now?
See what it's all about, but I'd have to wait at least like 10 years, maybe 5. Just depends. But yeah, it's Cyberlink, or what is it?
What is that?
Neuralink. Cyberlink.
What's-
It's pretty much Cyberlink. That's what he should have called it.
What is Neuralink?
Neuralink is an implant that meshes around your brain. And it's like they do a little pinhole incision in the back of your skull.
Yeah.
I think near your nape. So
What is that?
the nape is like your.
The knot? A little knot?
It's like the central. Like if you. Pretty much if
Like a
you
little
cut that, you
cord?
can't move the rest of your body
What
below
the
your
hell?
whole body because it's like it connects to the central part of your brain.
What does it do? It gives you like an interface or some shit?
Yeah, it helps you interface with the technology. You can have programs running or download information, exchange information.
They're trying to make paraplegics and quadriplegics be able to use their limbs because they showed a test video and they have a pig with the Neuralink. And it's sending electricity to its limbs, and it's literally like making the walking motion. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
So like that's the goal with that. And then they also showed a monkey using a computer with its brain. So
Oh, I
it would
heard
just
about
like
that.
it would highlight something on the screen, and then the monkey has to drag the cursor over to the highlighted key,
Uh-huh.
and it's doing that shit.
Is that shit by Elon Musk?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. Oh, he's just funding it?
Yeah, I think he just had the idea and funded it. So like he got the right people on the project, type thing. Producer,
Aye, aye, aye.
executive producer, Elon Musk.
That
Maybe
is
he can
really gnarly.
executively produce our show along with Supreme. That'd be a
Fuck.
rare collab. Elon Musk, Supreme.
I don't know.
It's like every single like era just has its like driving force. So like back then with all the crusades, it's like religion, and then right now it's just like technology. Because I don't think you'd be
True.
able to do that with just religion. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
for sure
and then
not.
like in the 70s with or not the 70s, but whenever like the industrial revolution happened and shit, and then like this major consumerism like boosted it to people to even have that much money to do this at this point.
That part is nutty too. Especially since like the money shit is just imaginary, but it did push scientific advancement somehow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
That's
money.
weird.
It's pretty much like when giving something power. Everybody really did believe that shit.
Wrong with the scientists.
Money is a god. Yeah, it's insane.
I wonder, bruh.
Pretty much.
Making quadriplegic pigs run.
yeah, pigs.
And then just the intensity of the internet just like boosting that shit like
I
tenfold.
wonder.
Tenfold.
So if you if
wasn't even quadriplegic.
But yeah, I would get the Neuralink.
you would get the
I would
Neuralink?
get the Neuralink. I would get the
So
Neuralink.
what do you do with it if you're able-bodied?
I mean, you could just download
You-
languages.
you
You
could-
could be a scientist.
Combat AI.
Yeah.
Because he thinks that AI is indefinitely going to become sentient, and so with our interface to the same amount of information or whatever, not even the same amount, but like it's just supposed to give us
any
the edge,
accessible
you know what I mean?
amount, yeah.
You're just literally gonna be able to download anything you want straight to your fucking brain theoretically. I don't.
Yeah. Say it again. What you just said, real quick, because it didn't capture that.
I can't remember what I just said, bro.
He just
I
said
don't-
that Neuralink is to combat AI.
And then what? Anyone can get Neuralink?
Hell no.
No,
bro.
you'd have to
Fucking
probably
not us.
pay like
That's gonna be for the
racks,
major rich,
racks.
Mm.
Bruh.
Maybe like
No,
later on
dude.
down the line, it might be
Oh,
like
yeah,
just some
yeah.
shit you're born with.
Who, like, Teslas, bro.
Who
Teslas
knows?
is supposed to be
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
everyone has one. I mean, a lot of people have one. But
Yeah.
The thing for me about
Tesla truck.
the thing for me about Tesla is supposedly those things have mad issues. So I'm like, what's gonna stop the Neuralink from having like a quick
Them
little
shits
shock and
explode.
just zap your fucking ass?
You'll be like yeah.
Yeah.
God, bro. People are giving him power.
And that's
True
why
that.
That's what he does.
that's why I'd wait 5
True that.
years, 5 to 10 years, maybe longer. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I had
eh?
to wait for like the couple updates, you know, where all the glitches and bugs are.
So maybe Elon Musk is just a quick little card to get pulled in the elite's journey towards what's it called, immortality.
Yeah, download your conscious, and then you just upload it to cybernetic body infused with the Neuralink. And then
That's
you
some
just
weird
have,
shit, bro.
Because you
I
can
wonder.
clone a human now.
I wonder like what
Clone
you
a
could
human.
do like so if
then
you're
it,
like
genetically splice it with like fucking good ass genes, immune to AIDS, big fucking
Right.
Johnson,
Dude,
all that
maybe
shit.
genetic fucking engineering
Crazy,
for
like,
sure,
huh,
bro. You
like
just engineer your baby.
reinforced
ooh,
bones. And
yeah,
shit.
I think they already have genetically engineered babies.
Hell yeah.
Like you can just tell your doctor like I kind of want this and that. That's fucking weird, bro.
Right.
What kind of person are you? That shit is weird, bro. And then it's like, what's so bad about everyone having the it's like, dude, all right, well, if you get enough people who all make the same choice, all of a sudden you have a fucking Nazi party.
Right.
Then what are we doing? And we crafted it by hand genetically. That's fucking weird.
And then there's just a future divide between the superhumans
Bro.
and the fucking normal humans.
What the fuck? They should have just let baseball players keep doing steroids and we wouldn't have to be getting entertained with all that weird shit.
I mean,
What
yeah,
the fuck? How are you
steroids.
gonna like entertain yourself with the
Steroids,
outcome of your
man.
fucking baby? That's twisted, bro. I don't care how.
Just the privilege, you know what I mean?
Steroids.
It's like that's what this like class, like what like they're in the higher upper class or whatever, and it just that's all.
That's all they
It just
got. It. They're
created
just
this
that
comfort, bro.
bored.
It's a
Yeah.
byproduct of this weird shit that's been going on.
Yeah. Yeah. That is strange.
Privilege is insane. Like people don't
Ultimate
be seeing that
comfort
shit.
leads to a
Right.
a test tube baby. The fuck.
Right.
Strange, bro. Okay, be
Tweet.
honest. Would you rather have like a test tube baby that like damn near doesn't even have anything to do with you, or would you rather have a baby that came out like pretty fucked up? And you're like, damn it, dude. And he looks like he kind of got like clunked up on the way out.
I definitely want to have a test tube baby at that point.
You're fucking sick, bro.
I'm not even joking. bro.
Godless
This-
heathen.
Nah, I mean, the way I see
Whoa,
it,
dude.
it's like
gross.
the further evolution, dude.
Yeah. Further evolution. Whoa,
Yeah.
bro.
You know?
It's the opposite of evolution, brother. That's fucking man playing God.
I mean, it's
Evolution would be just like whatever comes out that thing, that's my boy right there.
Yeah, it's
You're
it's a
denying your
different
seed.
evolution,
You're
bro.
denying your
I
seed.
think it's a different
You
kind of
deny your
evolution.
own. You're denying it.
We're exceeding what's humanly capable with the use of technology.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
And
In the end,
it
I
is
don't know
pretty
what I'll
fucked
do.
up in the scheme of like
In
actually
the end.
pulling it out and pulling it off. You know, you got the beakers and different. You get the egg with the
I don't want to talk about all that. That's,
you know,
that's,
and then you have like
dude.
an
All right,
incubation
yeah.
chamber,
You leave that
a
for your
little chamber for
bro.
the fucking fetus.
You- bro. What in the fuck?
That's the future, though. You know,
Yeah,
it's gonna
correct.
become a norm at one point. You got to think about that too. Like we're all like sick of it, but like people be eating placentas and shit. So
Whoa, dude. Where is this
I'm just-
podcast going?
I'm
right
just,
now?
I'm just saying, You know, there's people that are gonna fucking be doing that shit regardless.
All right, dude. What the fuck?
But yeah.
Not Christmas vibes. Not
Well,
Christmas
We're
vibes.
talking about
You're
the
on
birth.
some. You're on some.
This is the birth, bro. The birth of the new year.
This sounds kind of. Oh, never mind. Nothing. What were you saying?
It's the birth of the new year.
Yeah, true that, brother.
But yeah, I just think like all that is gonna be normal in the future, and it's pretty shocking. in
That
that
is.
sense, too.
I recall the other day. Speaking of shocking, I recall a little quote from my boy Sticky over here, man. And he said, and I quote, in reference, parentheses, I almost said in placenta. You got me all fucked up. But in parentheses, in reference to abortion, outer parentheses, this is what Sticky Dick said. It's a beautiful thing, man.
What?
And I was like, what the
It's a beautiful thing.
what? Yeah, that's what abortion. Why, bro? Like, I mean, it's one of those things where you kind of just gotta say it is what it is. But beautiful was a wild adjective.
I was just trying to combat your question. Because I was like out of left field, so I wanted to hit you with the fucking out of right field fucking response, you know? Because I was like not even ready for that shit.
That was a chess move.
I just had to hit you with some.
Abortion is beautiful was Stiggy's chess move.
How
In
did-
case anybody wants to know where he stands politically, now we
Nah,
all know. Me, I'm, it's neither here nor there.
I just think it's you know, it shouldn't be our decision. So think I
You
think
were
it
the one
should
saying
be,
all that wild stuff. I didn't
yeah.
even. I was just in
Right.
the corner, quiet as a mouse. Like, oh, I don't even know.
Right.
Not my business. What? No. What?
You seen a mouse?
You said you saw a mouse?
No, I was just repeating what you said.
Oh shit! I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
We're in the
Dude.
garage, so
Oh
there
my
could
gosh.
be mice crawling through the garage door.
I've killed many a cockroach in this here garage. Bro, I'm traumatized of fucking small animals and critters, as I like to call them. From living up north, I was getting bombarded by skunks nightly, without fail, every single time, no matter what. Skunks up in my shit, bro. Gunning for the fucking room, bro. Like, bro, I would go out and be like, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, and they would just be like posted, doing nothing. And then they would like, as soon as I would turn my shoulder, as soon as I would turn away, they would fucking sprint to the crack of the door and try to get in, bro. I was like, dude, get the fuck. I think they were trying to get cat food.
So funny.
Almost undoubtedly, that's what they were doing. But it's like, fuck, bro.
Survival, bro.
Dude, it was
They know where
bad.
the food's at.
They didn't. I never got sprayed once. Snatch called me.
Explain
Oh
who
my
Snatch is for a brief
No, dude.
gist of the Snatch.
Snatch is the browski, dude. One of many. But he fucking. But not a dime a dozen. Don't get it twisted. But fucking Snatch told me he got sprayed by a skunk in his time alone up there. I was like, bro, you fucking play with fire, you're gonna get burnt, bro. He was swearing to God about not being scared of the skunks, and I was like, dude, you have to be scared of like. There's no like that. There's not that many outcomes of fucking with skunks. You either don't get sprayed or you're gonna get sprayed. And like, I remember one time because the skunk, when it's gonna spray you, it does a straight up handstand, bro, and points its shit straight towards you. And it started doing the handstand, and Snatch is like, look, it's doing fucking. I was like, bro, no, let's get out of here. Snatch was always kind of trying to go alpha on the animals, but it's fucking no joke, bro. Animals are fucking. Animals, they're unpredictable, bro. Yeah, don't test a skunk. There's not that many out there.
Ready.
And then he told me one time too, he shot a skunk straight in the cornhole, which is pretty fucking hilarious. And he like imitated the sound and shit. It's fucking And then one time too, because we had chickens and fucking dude. The last time I was up north was some wild shit. That's like a whole podcast on its own. I don't even know where we're at time wise, dude. We've probably been recording for like 3 hours.
Oh, that's fine.
But
shit has 23 hours.
Fucking this fucking shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, no more cursing on this thing, dude. Seriously.
All right.
But the roosters, bro. Snatch one day was like, dude, I have to curse to imitate Snatch. But he's like, I'm about to mess with these roosters to show them who's boss, because you have to like alpha up on the roosters in order to get them to chill out. And the rooster was bucking back, bro. He didn't like it at all. It was crazy. And Snatch was like in there, like Snatch, dude. It's animals will show you like what it means to attack or like to do whatever you're gonna do. It's no, they don't care.
They don't care.
It's all about just opportunity, because the roosters, if you walk near them, they're like, what's up? Like, you been around roosters? Yeah. Dude, sketchy. But they're like, what's up? Like, they're like fully ready to just die for their set right quick. And like Snatch walks in, he's like going next to it, and I'm like, dude, be careful, like da da da. And then he like turns for a second, looks at me, he's like, yeah, this fucking thing. And dude, the rooster just rushed him, bro. As soon as he took his eye off it, it's like gone, bro. And it starts hopping all over the place. Snatch just like doing like a just tripping, and he just like kicked it in the head, bro. Dude, like that was the only that was the only way out, bro. You gonna kick a rooster? That was do or die. Then he like tried to act all casual. Rooster. Not poor rooster, dude. That thing was ready. The rooster was unfazed. It's just another day on the farm, bro. Rooster's like, I could do that 85 times. You didn't kill me.
I'm just speaking for all the vegans.
You're just trying to speak for roosters, bro, and you have no right.
Yeah, no, roosters don't give a fuck.
Roosters are cool, but I keep my distance.
That shit's crazy.
Chickens are cool too. So many eggs, bro. You want fresh, farm fresh, cage-free eggs? You get 2 chickens, bro. It's a wrap. So many eggs. Eggs. Brown ones.
Don't you need a rooster for
Organic.
I think you do need a rooster, but I'm not too sure about that. I don't know how that works. I don't know. I think you maybe need roosters if you want the hens to lay. But I think they'll pop them out regardless. But they get kind of moody without the rooster, so they might not want to pop them out. Like, for a while, they were stubborn, and we had to get new roosters. Because, dude, the roosters were getting munched up by critters, bro. It was wild. I felt really bad. One day, me and Snatch stumbled upon one of the chickens, and it was all fucked up. I was, like, sad as fuck. Damn, dude, I gotta stop cursing. But yeah, it was a sad sight seeing that rooster. I think it was just one of the regular chickens got chewed up, bro. And I just heard it just screaming in the night. Like, I just heard like...
Oh, the death scream? Animal
death
screams are fucking crazy.
Death scream, bro. And I just rushed over there, and I see the little critter like scurry off, and I just shine the light on the chicken, and it's just like screaming at me like in pain. And I'm like, dude, I can't do nothing. And I was like trying to get it to go back in the cage, and it was just acting weird because it was super scared because it got chewed up, bro. Like, I could see its neck was really chewed up, and that's all I could see. And I could see that its tail feathers were pretty chewed up. But it just kind of kept, I just left it there. And then we came back the next morning, and all the rest of the chickens were in the coop, and I let all the chickens out, and that other chicken was still like kind of hobbling around, and I was like, damn, dude, like I felt bad. It just looked messed up, but like animals, even if it has like half its head hanging off, it's still trying to like munch and shit with the rest of the chickens. That's just what animals do. I seen a video of a deer with like half its head hanging off, and it's like trying to munch on some little grass, and like its antlers like preventing it, and he's just like fuck. It's like, dude, nature is wild, bro.
Raw.
But
Shit will.
but
keep growing.
the chicken the next morning we go, and I'm like, dude, this chicken got munched up, and Snatch is like, yeah, bro, this fool is not looking too hot. He's like, I was, dude, it's crazy. Like,
There's that story of a headless chicken that lived for like a year. Did you know about that?
no,
Or no, a couple of days or some shit.
yeah, I don't know
Like
about.
a week or. It was like
Yeah,
a
a
year,
couple
weeks.
days, pretty much
It
the
was
same
like
thing,
It was
dude.
around the same thing, but it was a short period of time.
But yeah, bro, the more you look at it's kind of like the same thing with the rooster thing about how it'll teach you like what like kind of just raw combat is. Like,
Dude.
the more you look at animals, bro, they just start doing shit that you see humans do, because the chicken just looked real sleepy. Like, it was hitting like it would close its eyes for a second and then like bolt back up.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dang, dude, this dude is nodding off, bro. And I
Yeah.
pick up me and Snatch are like, we're gonna clean this dude up because he's all bloody and stuff. And I pick up the chicken, and Snatch has like a little rag with soapy water, and we're trying to help him out. This is what I'm doing up north,
Yeah.
bro. Insane shit, like John Marston shit,
Yeah.
or fucking Arthur Morgan. And we're cleaning off a distraught, beat up chicken, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Snatch, two dudes that the average person might say those two dudes are a couple of freaking jerks. Then I tell them that story and say, freaking be careful with your judgments, bro. Like I said on the last episode,
cleans- he
judge
cleans
not,
bloody
lest
chickens.
ye get judged in the glass house with the sling of rocks. But
Oh, that's the name of the podcast.
But I picked up the chicken, and Snatch is like dabbling on it with the little rag, bro. And I look at the chicken's butthole,
Dude.
and it's just guts hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because chickens'
Yeah,
guts
you
are
have to
very
be a-
easily accessible.
You'd have to be a really good surgeon to fix that up.
Yeah, he was fucked, bro. I felt really bad. But the whatever attacked it, like I think it was the skunks, and I thought skunks were like vegetarian for some reason, but I think they get it in with like small critters or like anything they could get their hands on, bro. Hungry little fuckers. Yeah. But I think the guts are like really easily accessible, so the cats do the same shit. Like, they rip out the innards from the butthole, which is fucking savage, bro.
Yeah, cats. Shouts out cats. Cats are crazy, cool little things.
Yeah, but this chicken got its fucking butthole ripped out, bro. It
Yeah.
felt so bad. And I was like, me and Snatch are just like, what are we gonna do with this dude? He's dust. And Snatch was like, I'm gonna go put him off to the side, and hopefully something will come grab him. And nothing grabbed him. I think dude just like died of fatigue. Was just like, fucking And animals are like smart, so they probably know like, this dude's broke off. I'm not trying to eat that, bro. Might be sick or something.
Mm-hmm.
Really fucked up, dude. Nature's cruel, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, what am I gonna do? Chop? If I was a real fucking Arthur Morgan and I
You
really
would've
felt
just
bad for the
cooked
chicken,
that chicken up.
no, I wouldn't cook it, dude. He was jacked up, bro, and
Right.
had a skunk chewing on him. I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I would have just chopped his head off and been like, you're dead now. But we
Right.
just left him to wander around, lone soldier, bro.
Yeah.
Died. Next morning came out dusted, bro. Too
Sometimes
cold.
You gotta do that.
Sad stuff. Dude, up north can be cruel. No, I'm just kidding. It was pretty chill. I was laughing to myself. You ever think of a real solid laugh that you had at some point, and then you just start laughing again? Because it's like, dude, that shit's
Priceless.
priceless moments. But one of those moments, it was the chicken. Because you ever see a rooster bone out a hen?
Unfortunately not.
Dude, it's you want to talk on this show here. No, I'm just kidding. On this show, the whole like, anyone out there who's like politically correctly sensitive, dude, you're not gonna have a good time here, dude. But I say that to say this: if anyone was gonna get canceled, it would be fucking roosters, bro. Those fools are toxic males, bro. Have you ever seen a rooster bone out a head? Bro, you gotta see it. It's fucking fucked up. I would go as far as
I've seen cats. Cats are pretty gnarly.
it's foul rape, bro.
Cats bang out a chicken?
No, cats just pretty much like rape. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, bro. The rooster, it's kind of similar to a cat. Yeah, they bite at the neck, but like their whole the way their wingspan is and the way their chest is built, it literally looks like a pervert in like a trench coat,
Right.
like hiding his deed, bro. It's
insane.
really fucking crazy.
I'm almost embarrassed at what they gotta do.
Dude, he's not embarrassed. He's just like, fuck off. Like,
Right.
this is, I'm doing this. And the
domain.
fucking hen's just like, I'm dust.
Right.
Fucking weird, bro. And I'm just looking at these. One time I filmed the fucking rooster doing that, and I was just fucking dying laughing. And I recorded it, and at the time, dude, fuck, I could have like a saga of the Up North fucking Chronicles. But at the time, I was like dying of some respiratory shit. Low key, I thought it was like some beta COVID shit, because when COVID came out, all the symptoms they were saying, like tight chest, shortness of breath, you need a ventilator. But at some point, I got hit with that shit up north, like so bad. Like for 2 weeks, I couldn't take a deep breath.
Damn.
Like how sometimes you gotta like catch up and like take a full breath. I
Yeah.
couldn't take a full breath, bro, for like 2 weeks. I was like scared for my
Scary,
fucking
yeah.
life, bro. But when I saw the chicken boning out, since I couldn't breathe, like my laugh was so hilarious. It was just like the craziest smoker's laugh, like just dying, like just like just crying, laughing,
Yeah.
and that shit had me dying.
Nah,
I was
a
just
little bit
like,
of positivity.
yeah, dude, I was literally dying, bro. That I was telling these girls that I was working with, I was like, dude, I'm fucking dying, and they're like, yeah, that sucks. And then
Oh, sick.
the night where they witnessed what I was going through, they were like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, I think it was the dust and mold. But low key, I think that shit gave me a extreme natural immunity, because I haven't really been messed up with allergies since then, when I felt like I was literally gonna die. Because I was thinking like, bro, I'm not getting enough oxygen to my brain. Like, what's happening when I'm sleeping? Like,
So true.
scary, bro. I was scared for my fucking life. Meanwhile, my boss is like, "Oh, are you sick or what?" I'm like, dude, fuck you, bro.
That's a fucked situation.
So
to be in.
yeah, man. Don't even want to go into it.
Yeah. Chronicles of the Northern Crab.
Fucking good God. Yeah, turns out I spent 5 years of my life mastering my craft of unskilled labor.
Right. Led to
I
little
got to watch
veterinary
chickens.
session.
I got to watch chickens bone and get chased around by skunks. But also a lot of other things happened. But
Did you see a bear? How many times did you see bears up there?
I saw a bear like once, and I ran up on him on some funny shit, and he dipped out because he was a little bear.
No. Damn, you gotta be careful about that.
Yeah, afterwards I was thinking like I would never do that shit. Fuck that. Damn it, dude.
Dude, you could have got mauled up by Big Mama Bear.
Yeah,
Big Mama Bear.
I think it was the same.
chewed your ass.
It was like he was like a teenager,
I
teenager bear starting to get out on his own
True. He was a little.
because he was out of pocket. That's why he
feed him
dipped
some
out. He was
honey.
like, oh. I ran up and I was like, hey, and he was like, hold on. Hold on. Then he looked back like, bears are, I think, pretty chill. I think when they do attack you, they're either going through some shit or you fucked up real bad.
And they're like having an emotional, distraught day.
Maybe.
Like
yeah.
their brother died
No
or
idea.
something. Like their girlfriend died.
Yeah, girlfriend dumped the
Yeah,
girl bear.
Girlfriend.
Bear friend.
Right. He caught his girlfriend cheating on him, so then he just went on a rampage and killed a couple humans. Who knows what bears really do. I'm sure. Well, there's like studies on bears. You could look that shit up for sure. There's like some dude in a bush.
There's studies on bears. This
Some
is
dude,
sick.
some dude in a bush studying bears his whole life. He's just in a bush with a camera.
I'm about to put you in a bush, bro. No cameras.
Eating some MREs, military ration, emergency, or MER, or you know what I mean.
Dude.
Anyways,
Boy, got the superstars on shell toes, dude. No big deal.
And my brother got me these Esteban.
Heshtaban.
Esteban.
What did Heshtaban drop down through the chimney again? Like he normally does.
For the Christmas.
Heshtaban Christmas.
Yeah, he was.
Did he have a very Heshtaban Christmas, or
He was
did he have
sipping
more
some-
of a Merry Christmas?
He had a Merry Christmas. Got him a comic.
What did he say? Was he like, "Oh my God, I am overjoyed this Christmas"?
He was pretty joyed this Christmas. It's pretty good Christmas.
How can you not be just overloaded with joy during the spirit of Christmas?
Right. It's the day after Christmas, and you can feel the joy and the spontaneity of the Christmas
Spontaneity.
spirit.
Spontaneity.
Annual holiday, bro.
So, I have a team of lawyers that is gonna freaking chew you up and spit you out.
You can feel the Holy Spirit.
These headphones are starting to hurt my ears, bro. I think that's a good sign that we can cut this freaking thing. We might even be able to just like cut it right here,
Right.
and then we do another freaking
Right.
one on top, dude.
Alright.
And we don't even
Yeah,
tell
let's-
anyone
yep.
about it.
All right.
This time, Dave gets the mic.
I'm gonna add some.
Listen back and see how unbearable we can be.